Can we get a clap now?
Yeah, it's good. That's a weak clap.
Alright, so tell me about, of all the Daft Punk albums, why Alive 2007?
Because it was all the shit that they made in a live setting. Super fucking cool. I wish I was at that concert.
I know, I still regret, even though there's no way I could have possibly been able to go.
No, neither.
I really wanted to go.
I was poor.
No, it was my parents weren't letting that happen.
Then how was it? One pretentious douchebag
I
was
didn't
that he
go.
did go. This guy.
Oh,
I'm
fuck you.
I'm behind the scenes, so it doesn't matter what I think.
Alright. Cockmuncher. What do you think? But besides the obvious of the cool compilation of songs, what about the album moved you as opposed to Discovery or some of the other albums?
Just how everything was mixed. Because I mean, since like it was the first album that I guess that I was exposed to, like as far as like DJ wise, like what their live set would look like. Because I was never into that scene.
Not a bad start.
Yeah. So I listened to that and I was like, whoa, I did not know that you could do this. Like just like how well their songs like just meshed together was really what got me. Yeah.
All right. Do you know much about the group in particular? Like, could I ask you about individual members? Or that's not happening.
Guy Manuel and then the other. Yeah, so.
All right. Which color helmet's your favorite?
The gold one. Because it's super cool and you can put a lot more emoticons on it.
Did you? Their live show is especially notable. Their live show is especially notable for this tour. Is there anything from that setting that you would take away into a future live performance?
The dope like pyramid shape that they had going out through the entire thing. Like they had like this just huge, I guess, like framework.
So I guess you could say it gave you a little clinic on theatrics.
Yes.
And applying that
Yes.
to a show that maybe you didn't expect it.
Yeah. Basically.
Do you feel like this album foreshadowed any of their future work?
No, not really. I think it's just like they got everything that they had before, and they just reworked it into a live setting, made it huge, and just basically kept the group going.
JB, why don't you ask a question? I can't think of anything. It's a live album.
Yeah, I was gonna resort to that, but
The only reason to put Discovery is because he already put Discovery.
you could have.
What are the rules, dude? Fuck! You keep changing them. You're like King Doug in Magic, dude.
You're gonna.
Hey,
my question is: there's only a couple songs there that I think stand out of anything decent, and that's only the Human After All superhero mix and the Touch It remix. That's it. I think everything else is pretty whack on it.
I like everything.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's like a sample platter if you've never heard Daft Punk. Like, I get that point. But I heard that album last.
I've only heard, at that point, I had only heard, I think Discovery. I've only heard Discovery at that point. And then I heard that, and I was like, oh shit, they have all this other material. And then I went back.
Because Human After All didn't really, Robot Rock, or whatever.
Yeah.
God, that was forgettable.
Yeah.
It didn't really pick up, so for a lot of people, that was their first exposure to that album. I didn't even know Daft Punk had other shit.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh
Basically.
shit, there's a whole other
I heard
album
Alive
in here.
2007. I heard, then after that, I was like, oh, I went back, listened to
Robot Rock.
the Homework, and
It sounds like you guys were too young to discover the internet. Is that true?
that's not true.
Why did you not find any other besides that one?
Because we were like 5 years younger? I don't know.
No, you were definitely in high school. That album came out when both of you were in high school, since it's Alive 2007. I'm assuming you guys.
Yes.
So the internet.
The internet did exist, but we were still on Facebook, MySpace, fool. Do you know what that's like? I was just getting over MIDI.
Oh, wow.
That actually says a lot on very little. But, I get it. Any takeaways from this album that you want to incorporate music-wise if you were to ever become a DJ?
Not DJ, but I definitely do want to rework like songs that I've made in the past for a live setting. I do feel like if you're gonna be doing something live, you have to do something different. Like, yes, because what would it have been like if they just went out there and pressed play on just everything they had before? Still a good show.
They probably would have been just as happy.
Still a good show. They would have been just as happy, but not as happy with themselves. You have to remember they're French, so they always have to reinvent themselves and have a message.
Oh, jeez. And on that note, I think we're good.
Yeah.
All right, that was brought to you by Hair Are Us.